Hello everybody and welcome back to the Retro Gaming Collectors channel today, and today we're doing the transformation guide on the Transformers Earthrise Galactic Odyssey Collection Dominus Criminal Pursuit Punch-Counterpunch. Oh, what a mouthful of a name there. But as you can see, we are in Punch mode here. This is his Autobot mode. But so first I will show you how to go from Punch to Counterpunch, then back, and then we'll do vehicle mode. There is no difference between transformation whether you start in this mode or start in punch or in counterpunch mode. It's just the shoulders. That's literally the only difference. So we'll go over that. I'll show you. But first step, we can remove his accessory. Get that out of the way. And you want to go ahead and just spin his hands around like this, and then close this little black panel. It kind of closes itself sometimes, but just close that up. And then you want to take his Autobot insignia and just fold it down. And then just flip him around. You can fold the Decepticon insignia up. And then you want to come to his arms here and untab them right here. And then just take them and pop them down here and then rotate them off to the side. I'll show you that from the front here. You can just pop it down and then rotate it off to the side, and then take his face and just slide this that way to reveal his red eyes. And that is literally it. You are now in Counterpunch mode. Pretty cool. You don't do anything to the legs, just the shoulders and the head and the hands and the insignia. Well, you get the point. But now to go back to Counterpunch mode, it's literally the same. You just flip the hands back, close those little black panels, fold the Decepticon insignia down, fold the Autobot insignia up, fold his face up to reveal his blue heroic eyes instead of the red evil eyes. Kind of angle the arms this way. And then take these shoulder pieces and you can pop them up like this, bring them to the front, and then kind of hinge them back. And then you want to take this little yellow tab here and grab it with that slot right there. It doesn't grab too well, so I just kind of put it there and say good enough. I don't want to force it. But so you pop it up, spin it to the front, and then hinge it back. There's like 2 hinges up here. And then just grab the little tab. And we are back in punch mode. So pretty simple to go from punch to counterpunch and back. But now to get to robot or to vehicle mode, you kind of want to just take the shoulders in whatever configuration they're in. I'll actually put this one in counterpunch mode here just to show you the difference. So for punch, you take the shoulders and just hinge them forward until they click into place right about there. And then for counterpunch, you take the shoulders, pop them up, hinge them this way, clip them down right about there. So pretty much the same thing, just dependent on, where you start. And then I leave the Autobot insignia and the Decepticon insignia up for vehicle mode. It just kind of helps. I don't know. And then the hands can be either red or blue. It does not matter. I tend to find that red just, I don't know, I like to put it to red usually. But there is a tab and a little slot right there and a kind of double hinge on the shoulder here. So you just kind of hinge it up and grab it with that tab there. Then you want to come up here and that'll kind of give you some clearance to open this up. Fold this whole section out. And then you might have to unpop the arms to kind of get this section down. Yeah, untab the arms and just kind of hinge them down a little bit. That'll give you the clearance to kind of pop this whole section together up here. There is that big tab on the center piece and then 2 tabs on the smaller piece. So you just grab all those together like that, and then come down here and pop those little tabs in on the sides there. Just like that. And then you come down here and you fold the feet out. You fold the feet out this way. Fold this whole section down and fold this whole section up. So like 3/4 of your vehicle mode is right here. You just fold that out, fold that up, fold that out, and then peg it together right here. And then at this point, these are not connected in any way, so just kind of hinge them together all the way around until right here. And then you want to fold these two sides up, and these, I believe these pieces are like solid translucent plastic, or at least it looks like it. No, these back, no they're not actually, just the windshield is. Oh, that's kind of nice actually. That's two pieces. I'd never noticed that. Okay. But just be careful on these front windshields here, because what you want to do is get this all squeezed together, and then up at the front here, while you're kind of lining all these tabs up, you want to connect it right there. So there is a clear tab on the bottom of this and a slot right there in the blue, and you kind of just tab everything together and hope it holds. Just like that. So that is his vehicle mode. Very cool looking. You can take his gun, and there's a slot right there and a tab right here where you can store that. Looks pretty good down there. We can get that out of there. And now to go back to robot mode, you can start up here by gently kind of use this little section here, this gap, to kind of get up under this and just pull those clear plastic tabs out right there. And it is kind of nerve-wracking because it's all clear plastic, but just get that open and separate this whole chunk up here and open that whole section out. And then come down here and get up under here and pull this whole section out. And then with the feet, you want to fold this in, fold this up on both sides, and then separate the feet at the knees, and then fold the back into place. And that will, this is kind of showing off the counterpunch side here, so we'll just finish it into counterpunch mode. But you come up here and split these all apart and untab the arms down here. Split this all apart, wiggle it all out of the way, and then grab this whole section and just kind of pull it open. Fold this in, fold this in, fold this in. And then with the arms, let's see here. With the arms, you can take them and pop them out like this. And then you can choose whether you want punch or counterpunch mode from this point. For punch, you just hinge it down and grab the little pin right there, and then fold his hand out to be red, and fold his head up like that. And then if you want counterpunch, you would take it and hinge it back and then off to the side like that, fold the head up, and spin the hand this way, if that makes any sense. I hope that made sense. But there we go. Hinge this off to the side and fold the hand around. And then I like to fold the other insignia down. But that is it. There he is in counterpunch mode. I hope that guide made sense. I hope it helped you out. If it did, let me know with a like, comment, and subscribe, all that fun stuff, and have a good night.